This is a test of the drawing PATHOS system. This were actually drawing PATHOS. How would you be able to tell the difference? Maybe this isn't a test. We seem to be in the middle of it already by the time we realize it's happening. Let's see. Can we play with some color today? I'm feeling colorful. Since a lot of the hard work has already been done. Man, this is nice. I've got my own coloring book. Oh, it's so much fun. I like it. Goes down like a crayon. Then we come back at it with a little blending tool. Kind of like oil pastels or something. Really fun. And for I'm going soft. Let's grab a lighter color. Go back to chalk pastel. Oops. Oh, I don't want to do that. What I've done in real life. Carefully tried to undo it. I'm gonna come back on top of it later on. Never mind. You don't need to know what I'm doing. I mean, it's not a secret. It's just important. Color is duck fur. I mean, cartoon duck fur. Duck fur? What's a duck fur? Eaten? I hear some people like to eat duck liver. Weirdos. And just for fun, I'm not going to get rid of that crayon look. At least not at the moment. Let's just leave it there. We're going old school. 3rd grade style. Tremble before the magnitude of my artistic prowess. Fear the command duck. Command duck. He's not afraid of anything. Guy goes out into the swamp. He hunts hunters. Because when he was a little duckling, hunter killed his family. Now he's out for revenge. We're reaching the part where I'm gonna have to go out on top of. Maybe not yet. A little more under, whatever you want to call it. Under drawing? And under painting? There's no paint involved? Sure. Why not? Words. What are they good for? Absolutely nothing. That's not true. You might not believe it. Pretty useful to know as many words as you can. Definitely do. I didn't think this through. As usual. I don't know. Is that unusual? Not a human trait, though? Do we often not think things through? I mean, somebody must be thinking things through. We're still here, but for how much longer? I don't know. Maybe I would know if I had thought it through. What are you doing, man? Don't question my methods. I mean, the only reason I say not to question them is you won't like the answer. The answer? I got no idea what I'm doing, man. Get real. No. Probably shouldn't admit to that. Why not? Nobody's gonna want to work with you. On what? I don't know. Yeah, that's right. We don't know. People are gonna think you're crazy. Those people have no sense of humor. I don't want to be around people who can't enjoy being silly. Is that what you call it? Yeah, I'm just full of the negative voices. Right? I don't know, man. Looks to me like you drew a gun. I don't like those. Yeah, you're right. But it's just a tool. It's a tool being used to hunt down human beings by this giant mutant duck with the bone to pick. I don't know, man. That's weird. Don't get me started, man. Let's not talk about what's weird. You know? Then we'll have to look in the mirror. And I'm not talking about the funhouse mirror. I'm like, oh, look how silly I am. I'm talking about the one where I got a smartphone. Yet somehow am I? No. Like I said, let's not go there. Let's just have fun. This isn't a real duck. This isn't a real gun. No actual hunters were in danger. Endangered during the creation of this drawing. Everything's gonna be okay. Relax. Take a deep breath. And draw. Why aren't you drawing right now? You don't have to watch me draw. You could just put this on and make your own drawing. You know, I know a lot of people can't talk or don't like to talk while they draw. So, like, you draw. Listen to me while I draw. Look up. See my drawing. Witness me. We're not. Whatever. It's all good. and it shall remain so forever. Why do cartoon ducks have blue fur? I don't know why. I don't know, man. It's kind of like just a rhetorical question. But dude, you set that up like it was going to be a joke. But I'm not a comedian. Yeah, well, you're pretty funny. Thanks. Oh no, I didn't mean that as a compliment. Okay. Thanks anyways, though. I mean, try. Stop trying so hard. It's embarrassing. I don't know, man. I think a better argument can be made that I haven't tried hard enough. Spin it however you want. I will. It's my prerogative. Prerogative. I'm not falling for that again. Oops. Didn't even see what I did there. Yeah, you know, let's just get rid of that. I want to keep that a little. So, trusty textured eraser. Release it, but leave some of that texture. Just like that. So anyways, even though I'm drawing a warrior here, I want to be clear. War is bad. Unless you happen to be an engineered super duck. It's okay for them to make war. Outside of that, I don't know. I'm not really into it. I'll admit, when I was younger, I read the comic books. They warped my little brain. I would buy magazines with pictures of guns in them, try to draw them accurately. I don't know why. Like me, guns are cool. Not true, though. But they're useful tools. Sometimes you just need a deterrent. Oh, sir, I don't like it. Alright, let's get into this other thing. And you forgot to draw the little things that hold the bullets together. Bandolier. Whatever, man. These are special mutant duck bullets. They're held together by fear. They're afraid of the duck. You must fear Commando Duck. And where'd you get this coloring book from? Oh, I made it. Idiot. Hey, what I tell you about using other people's catchphrases. Gotta make your own. Or otherwise you're not cool. Yeah, well, who said I wanted to be cool? Why are you trying to use popular culture catchphrases? Man, that hasn't been popular forever. Well, haven't you been watching TV? They're relevant again. Oh, I haven't been watching TV. Loser. Where's the lighting coming from, man? I don't know. Shut up. I'm trying to push your realism on my cartoon duck. What are you gonna do in the background? And worry about this, okay? Why are you worried about what's going on in the background? We're gonna have to deal with. No, man, we live in the now, okay? You're missing out on the now. You spend too much time thinking about the future. Well, yeah, I know what you're saying, man, but I'm not daydreaming about it. I'm literally making a plan for later. What are we gonna do? Well, I commend you on wanting to be proactive and plan ahead for the future, but in this case, it's completely unnecessary. You need to learn how to pick your battles. This is a relaxation exercise. There doesn't even need to be a background. I don't know what color bullets are, man. They're more like a copper color. I don't know what color copper is. It's kind of an orangey metal. These things are brass. Well, they're lead, but I think they have copper coating. I'm not convinced of those bullets, man. Well, that's tough, okay? Because they are. I said so. You've got to communicate it visually, man. It's the thing about making art. Do I, though? We've had this discussion before. But what was Jackson Pollock making a painting of? Totally different situation. Can't compare the two, man. Anyways, he was like documenting the movements of the artist or something. Yeah, alright. Well, this is drawing pathos. And we're documenting the mania of the artist. How about that? Whatever. I think we're just watering our plants on a windy day. What do you mean by that? Figure it out. Ever try to water the plants on a windy day? You get water all over you. It'll dry up. What kind of bullets are those? I don't even think they're bullets, man. What do you mean? Guy looks like a commando. But you're a fool, and I just realized that he's on his way to a Halloween party. It is October. These aren't even real bullets. These are candy bullets. They're made out of candy corn. I'd buy that for $1. Man, what'd I tell you? You know, you gotta come up with your own words. Can't be using other people's words. Being awfully heavy-handed there, aren't you? Hey, don't tell me how to do my job. I won't tell you how to do your job. Once again, man, I'm getting sick of saying this. Come up with your own words, dude. And where'd you learn how to do coloring books? In kindergarten? Yeah, I can tell. Like you haven't done a coloring book since kindergarten. Hey, be nice. Get out of my head. Got crazy eyes. Crazy duck eyes. Dust of Halloween energy. Say something, man. I'm bored. Well, that's really not my problem. Okay. Well, this is boring, man. I'm about to mess your drawing up. Entertain me. No. Entertain yourself. Talk more about this guy, huh? What kind of Halloween party is he going to? One where there are talking bananas and pigs in Batman costumes. Excellent. See? That's what I'm talking about. You know, it's fun when you do stuff that's red. Go in a little bit of green. A cheap trick. I realized that I feel that red was kind of strong. I didn't give myself a lot of room to go anywhere with the highlights. I don't want to come back in with solid black that I've been using. So just grab a little bit of dark green. Now let's go back to that red. Nice bright red. Super bright. Man, I think you should probably give some thought to where your lighting's coming from. You're going to be using color lights. How many coloring books have you ever seen? Good lighting, the coloration. Lots that were done by good, competent artists. You know? Thanks. Whatever. You're lost, man. It's supposed to be. I don't know what I'm doing. I always don't know. So in a way, I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be not knowing what I'm doing. And why are you doing it like that? Now you could just paint. You know, why do you need those black lines? I don't happen to like them. I hear that a lot. Doesn't make it okay. Mind telling me why you chose that color? Thought it would look good. I don't like it. Nobody cares what you. Well, I don't like what you did. How about I'm gonna think down there like that. Okay, that's fine. Clean up that mess you made. Whatever. No, not whatever. Fix it. Oh. Don't you have anything original to say, man? I don't even know what catchphrase that was from. I'm glad we decided to do this in color. We should do this more often. No. Why not? This is fun. I have to explain it. You wouldn't understand. I didn't want to say anything, but the reason why we're not going to do more things in colors because you can't be trusted. Trying to do this thing within a reasonable time limit. I let you start coloring things, you will cease to exist. There will just be the machine that makes the art. Well, what's so bad about that? Cool art will be made. This is the only time to do cool art, man. Why wouldn't you want to spend your time making cool art? I do. There's lots of other cool things that can be done. Totally forgot about this pocket here. Put some camo real quick. This is what you call real quick? Yeah, man. What is not real quick about this? Halloween camo anyways, man. What do you want? I didn't say anything. It's fine, man. It's fine. Whatever. It's got a little button on it. Oh, what did you do that for, man? I don't know. You know what you have to do? You want that to be yellow. Let's see what he's got. This little slope here. Curve around like that, and then get fibers. Right? Really? I don't know. Get in there and then do some. Up I did. And you better move on to do something else. I was liking this, and then now you're messing it up. Oh, sir. Stop doing that. Look what you did now. Ugh. Obey me, color. At some point, you just have to start pushing the color around. Quit drawing. Oh, you said a bad word. No, I didn't. Sounded like it to me. Well, I didn't, okay? And I think that's fine. Oh, no. Oh, we have so much more work to do. Stop me now. What did I tell you? This is why we don't work in color. Unless there are significant sums of money involved. Whatever, man. Who gives you money for this? That's between me and them, alright? None of your business. That's just not realistic, man. You know how many people there are struggling, people living as art. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe they shouldn't. Have you ever thought about that? I'm not giving anyone professional advice. Ask guy to ask. Hey, we're having fun now, right? Yeah, I guess so. Well then, what do you want? I want everything. All the time. I don't like that. No, man. Why? Why? I don't know, man. What do I do to highlight the red? Well, be more subtle about it, you know? And actually, what you want to do is use kind of like an orange, you know, like scarlet orange. If you're going to do that, I mean, honestly, I think that red is hot enough that you didn't need to do that. Loved the little knife handle though.
We should have stayed away, but life's our luck. Better than dreamless sleep, but not by much. Who knows where we would go if we could fly? But I'm not interested in getting high. I should have stayed in bed, but I got up.
Okay, now can I ask you what we're gonna do for the background? Are we getting close enough yet that you have to think about it? I don't know, maybe. Oh, is that not the outro music? I've been doing this for like 40 minutes. Yes, I know. Does it really need a background? I don't really have a whole lot of time. We have all the time we want, man. We go through this every time. I'm tired of explaining it to you. Can't we do something cool with color since we colored this guy? And do something neat. Background. Do a color field or something. What is that, man? You just made that word up. It's not even a thing. No, seriously. I read about it in a book. You know how to read? Yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Will you teach me how to read? Sure. Oh, thanks, man. Well, what color should we do that background then? Yeah, give it a shot. Just do something. You can change your mind if you don't like it. Okay. See what happens. Did you know that would happen? Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to see the look on your face. How can you see the look on my face? We're using the same face. Don't think too hard about it, man. That's not important. Important here is that you go in there and erase as fast as you can. Don't worry about little bits of blue showing through. It's cool. We call that visual history. It just means that you love the drawing a little bit more than people who erase the visual history from their work. They hide their brushworks because they're ashamed of the presence of the artist. I mean, sort of, I think, on some level. We have to do justice to the work that the Lord hath wrought. Luckily for us, no, no one in their right mind would ever actually create a creature such as this. But yeah, that guy in the banana costume at the monster party, he better watch out. That pig and this duck will probably have beef with him. You know, maybe one day I'll draw a picture of the party that they're at, show them all together hanging out. Okay, and that's not enough, man. Do something else. Well, like what? Take an orange, make it grayed and dark. All right. Take a big brush. Okay. Now what? Now do this. Why did you make that like a nasty stain color? I don't know, man. It was an accident. Well, fix it. Okay. Now what? I don't know. Let me try something else. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Not sure what you're trying to accomplish here. I don't know, man. Give me a break. How about this? Ugh. Whoops. What happened? I don't know. Don't you have any more music, man? No, I don't. Anyways, the light in your background is coming from the completely wrong. It's like, it's all wrong, man. It's all wrong. What did you do? Just having fun, okay, man? Like, whatever. Just relax. Make marks. Make the mecca the art. I don't like it. You know, should have thought about that before. You also say that every time. No. Fractious computer. How dare you defy me? But you see what I was saying earlier, man? That perhaps if you spend more time, you can do this thing without having to have any of these lines, you know? And what's wrong with lines? Okay? Lines are fine. Oh, but people will take you seriously as a real artist. But you can do it without showing the lines. And get out of here with that. What are you doing, man? I thought we were going to be done with this. This was fun, okay? I like doing it. Doesn't matter what you. Okay, man, get out of this drawing. You're done here. I don't even know what you're doing at this point. Ah, joke's on you. I never knew what I was doing. Ah, he's crazy. Yeah, I might be crazy. But at least I'm having fun. What are you doing? Are you having fun? I hope so. You're having fun. I know I am. For now. We'll see about tomorrow. But honestly, I just feel like being positive about it. Sometimes it's hard to be positive when the voices in your head are screaming at you. No! But what do they know? You know? Just because they think this or that, I'm not listening. And even if you're not crazy and you've just got normal voices in your head, you know, your own voice, sometimes we second guess ourselves. Sometimes we fill ourselves with doubt. Stop doing that. You know, like with this duck bill right here. I think it was probably fine a while back. I don't know. I would know if I had been paying attention. But I feel like for some reason I was distracted. Perhaps by the voices in my head. Don't let them distract you. eyeballs are messed up, man. Yeah, yeah. I didn't forget about that. Hurry up, man. Either that or put on some music. Tell me what to do. Oops. He's got this cool little leather strap that holds this knife here. It's a special ceremonial knife that he got from his duck tribe. Going to use it probably to scalp that skinny little human dude at the monster party. Poor guy. But I don't know. The look on his face, it seems like he knew what was up. I think he was about to get out of there. Whatever, man. With every line you put down, you're going to create more problems, more lines to fix. Just get out of there. Okay? You're done. It's fine. What you do. I don't know, man. I just feel like I need to put lines around everything. Why, man? We talked about this. Because it's a cartoon, okay? Why would you want to realistically render in chiaroscuro or wherever a cartoon? It just doesn't make any sense. Because I don't know, man. I don't know why I do any of this. Exactly. Don't do it, please. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't. Look, just stop. You're still doing it. Absolutely unnecessary, man. Unnecessary. Don't need any of those lines. It's fine without them. Hey, you want to do it differently? You make the drawing. Sure, man. Give me control. No. Hey, don't you know anything, man? Cartoons must have strong outlines. No, they don't. Who says that? As is tradition. Oh, yeah? Well, traditions are meant to change over time. No, they're not. I'm sure they are. They're not meant to, they just do. Yeah, same difference. I mean, that's not even, same difference doesn't even mean anything, okay? We'll say that around me. Makes me not respect you. Yeah, well, if you respected me, you would take my advice when I tell you this drawing doesn't need all these little lines that you're putting in it. Okay, you're detracting from the beauty of the way that the colors lay next to each other, putting these divisions of stark blackness next to them. Like, it's not natural. Dude, this is a cartoon of an unnatural thing. Yeah, but just think about it. Think about it. You could be making a beautiful painting. Instead, what you're doing this. So, that's cool, man. Look. Look at the little folds here. Yeah, and look how you're putting lines on them. Okay, fine. That doesn't need it. All right. But some of these areas, I feel like you need it. No, man. No. Okay. This is the struggle of the artist, the internal struggle. Not everybody externalizes it like this, but I promise you, anyone that's ever made it a couple hours into a drawing, 12-year-olds even. I was doing that when I was a little kid. I would spend forever laboring on this thing just for it to look dead and lifeless when I was done. Well, I still do that to this very day. Just work that thing until it sucks. It's part of the reason why I want to put a time limit on these little sketch things. Let's see how good can I make it in a short period of time. And furthermore, will I get better at achieving good results in a quicker time? I feel there's only so much detail that you can do in a minimal amount of time. And when you're forced to work fast, you have to choose the right details. I'm not capable of doing that yet, but my goal, that's the idea. That's where I'm trying to go with it. I want to just be able to bust out some cool lines, make something that's beautiful and effortless. The voice in my head, which I am not going to externalize right now, is telling me that drawing pictures of rainbow ducks will never get that appreciation for beautiful mark making that I say that I want. Maybe he's right, but I find there to be some beautiful little marks in here. Kind of like certain things about it. That's why I made it this way. You should do that with your artwork. And you shouldn't worry about when is the drawing done. It'll be done when it's done. Oh, did I do it too much? Maybe. Oh no, it's a bad drawing. So what? Did you have fun? Well, as long as we're putting lines on everything. Oops. And why are you making one big long line? Then you have to make another one when you mess up. Don't always mess up, okay? Sometimes I can get away with it. Okay, are we done yet? Fine. Where are we gonna do our little mark? Down in the bottom left? Nah. Nah, you do that. How about if he's wearing a little button? A little button right here. A little button cast a shadow. And then inside the button, a mark. Is that okay? Yeah, I'll let it slide this time. Ah. Not doing too good here. Trying to get a nice bright color and not working. Have I done? Here was the problem. Didn't have enough grit on there to get the traction to do the thing that I wanted to with the color, which was this. There we go. Okay. And be done with it. Okay. It's fine. Like I say, every little time you go back in there, you're going to notice something else. Notice something else. Till you end up with a photograph of a duck warrior. Not what we want. It's not what this is about. You're doing it now. What are you doing digging into those little diamond shapes? It doesn't matter. You just made it worse. Oh man, I'm telling you. You're done with this drawing. For the last time. Get out. But what about this? Isn't that cool? Isn't that a little neat thing? What's not, man? What are you doing? It's kind of shiny now. Ugh, man. Just giving things form, man. Okay, trying to give it. You can have more three-dimensional depth. You're just a meanie. Yeah. All right. And still the drawer keeps on drawing. Man, stop using other people's words. No. You can't have them. I'm not dead. Ah, see? That one wasn't an exact ripoff. I changed the word. What are you doing rendering cartoon fur, man? Just stop. Stop it. Okay. Undo that stuff on his cheek. You just put a bunch of dark marks on there. I don't like it. Look what you did, man. No. 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 Oh man. Hate you. cheek was so beautiful. Look what you did. Garbage. What are you doing, man? Everybody's coming out of the woodwork tonight. Yell at me about doing what I like to do. Yeah. You don't know what I like. I like doing this. And what I told you. What did I tell you? Whatever, man. Oh, goodness. Well, the other day, I was just like living my life. I was standing in line. It was taking forever. And it occurred to me, this is awesome. I love being alive. Great. I don't ever want it to stop. So, yeah. I hope that happens to you someday. I'm just making it worse, man. His arm was fine. No, it wasn't fine. You were just too busy talking and mindlessly noodling to notice that it wasn't fine. Made a bunch of poor decisions for running your mouth. Eh, whatever. That's not important. That's terrible too, man. Where'd you get that color from? I thought I selected it from the screen. Oh, it doesn't work. Thank you for watching Drawing Pathos. We're sorry, but we had to take Patrick and put him in the bag because he was just starting to get unreasonable. He's like, no, man, we quit doing this. You make me look bad, man. You made me put the drawings on the internet. Now everybody's gonna think that I'm crazy. That's fine, man. Why are you making fun of me, Bruce? Oh, hey there, Patrick. I thought that we put you away. No, and you know that. Who do you think's doing this drawing? Oh, I thought that was Pudding Tane. No, Pudding Tane's not here right. Hey, should we get a voice named Tony? No, man, I don't like that idea. We should. We should totally get a voice named Tony. And he should talk like this. No, man, I don't think that's a good idea. I know, I'm just kidding. I know that scares you. Guys, I am an easily frightened, disembodied entity. Eat candy corn bullets. Yeah, eat candy corn bullets every day. Every day. What kind of circle is it? Twice in a row. I think it's fine like that. It doesn't need an outline, man. It's fine like that. I gave it an outline. Duck's got crazy eyes. He's full of rage. It's just like you human beings have destroyed my habitat and inflated my stomach with difficult to digest bread for the last time. Or something like that. What is that about? I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, stop it. What did I tell you? Stop drawing. Press stop. Stop recording. Just save. Go relax. Come back and look at this thing later. That's something I've been meaning to talk to you about, by the way. You need to stop trying to make a new drawing every day. You know, maybe bust out some of these old drawings and make them better, improve them. You know, start with them and then do them from scratch again, but better. I don't know, man. I might just revisit the same concept. I'm not gonna like start with an old drawing. Well, I mean, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we colorized some of the drawings from a month ago? I don't know, man. Do you really do that? You go in your sketchbook and color your old black and white ink sketches? No, not me personally. Well, there you go. Did you sign this thing a long time ago? You should be done. You're right. I apologize to the one person worldwide who actually sits through these things. I know you're not my mom because she just texted me asking me how to get to YouTube. So, whoever you are, I appreciate it. I really do. I hope that you get as much enjoyment out of this mania as I do. That's why I gotta keep asking myself, are you having fun? When the answer becomes no, I will turn my computer off, do something else. Luckily for me, the answer usually yes. I'm liking it. I'm glad that I started doing this. Started a drawing habit. It's getting to the point to where I'm telling myself, yes, I want to do this, even when I have something else to do. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna have to wait. I've got to spend an hour and a half, 2 hours, or 15 minutes drawing. Drawing pathos. I have to do it. I have been convinced. The universe is like, man, I'm not kidding around. And they made an appeal to my emotions. They appealed to my empathy, not sympathy. Empathy. The universe was just like, look at what I'm working with here. And I was just like, yeah, man. I empathize. I see. I see. And this is my attempt to acknowledge. I have seen. I have seen. And it is good. It's good to see. I'm not always seeing good stuff, but I'm really glad that I can see. Man, oh, that's so insensitive of me. I'm sure somewhere out there is some guy listening to YouTube in the future. Somebody's telling him, this is a really cool drawing. Too bad you can't see it. And then he gets to the end, and I'm all like, man, I'm really glad I can see. He's just like, yeah, well, screw you. I don't know, man. Relax. I didn't mean to offend you, hypothetical person far away in the future. All I meant by that was, you should enjoy the fact that you're a sculptor. Okay? And if you're not a sculptor, you should be one. Anyone that tells you you have to be able to see in order to be a good sculptor is a filthy sadist. I'm not one of those, okay? You don't want to see. That's on you. I mean, and if you can't see, well, sorry. I'll try to do less stuff that requires people to be able to see. I'll stop showing my drawings. Because if like one person can't see them, nobody should be able to see them. You're talking nonsense now, man. That's cute. I've been talking nonsense since I started this thing. Oh, you got quiet for a little while there. I did. That's when everybody stopped watching. Nobody was watching. We just talked about this. I thanked my one viewer, my 14 subscribers. Half of those people I cajoled into subscribing. And I said, you don't even have to watch the video. Just like, give me some subscribers so that I'm not all sad. uh, you hear that? That's it. That's the sound of a sad man. I am kidding. We have fun here. Here on Drawing Pathos, which is over, by the way. So you can just click away from here. We're done here. I mean, I'm probably going to keep drawing on this thing, but I'm not going to press stop. I'm not going to actually end this thing right now. Yes, I am. I am. Look at this. I am done with this. Dunzo. Are you? Yes. Yes, I am. What are you doing there? Bringing a little bit of color into that shadow there on the hilt. I like it. All right, man. I see what you're doing. Now stop it. You're no fun, man. No fun. Don't you have like some TV shows to watch? No, man. I told you we don't do that here. We're intelligent people, okay? We don't watch. We watch Supergirl and Flash and Arrow. You liar. Shh. Don't tell anybody that, man. Trying to be cool here. Well, I want all the people on the internet to think I'm cool. Why do you think I'm doing this? I'm just putting videos on the internet for no reason? Yeah. Yeah, actually I do. I really do. That's because you're smart, man. That's why I like you. You're not like the other people here in the trailer park. Stuart? Are you trying to offend people who are listening to this on their phone in a trailer park? No, I'm not. It's a Dead Milkman song. Look it up. Well, did you hear such a thing? Well, it's on Spotify. You can find it. Very well. It is. Is it not? It is very well. And we have done very well. Thank you for joining me on this first edition of Drawing Pathos in color, colorized, technically in color. Thanks for checking my drawing out. Bye.